So I thought I'll do a quick little video on essentially this, not these exact ones right here, but I'll be talking about it, of essentially the perhaps best legendaries for survivability. Now, I've got a couple options, and this will kind of vary on if you can get the mods for specifically the 2 and 3 star. Well, actually no, the 2 star specifically. The 3, everything else is kind of mandatory to make this essentially best for survivability and for dealing damage. So yes, this is essentially the normal auto axe for doing the raid, specifically the robot. So that's for obviously the right, you need to do as much damage as possible. But if you're doing something like the Scorch Beast Queen or the robots, I mean, again, the robots kind of here and there in terms of how you go against them. But I will say, if you can survive, like if you've got a teammate with vampires or friendly fire perk, if you've got a way to heal enough throughout battle, then this isn't actually what you'll be going for, because this is the damage one. But for in terms of survivability, and again, survivability means obviously you don't have to carry around so many stim packs. So for the first start, we'll be going with naturally vampires for that, obviously health regeneration. For the 2 star, primarily, well, again, you can stay with heavy hitters. Now again, yes, this is for that damage. If you can't get heavy hitters straight away, this one to do the replenish 15 action points per kill, that's not a bad one. I actually had that originally on this auto axe because I modified this along the way. And that's actually the legendary effect I had originally for that reason, keep my action points up. Your essentially second best when it comes to for your damage is this sturdy one for that reason. But again, playstyle wise, you've got to be standing still. Now, yes, this would work on the bosses and the mole miners in that drill part, but again, you primarily aren't going to be staying still too long, and as is the heavy hitters is kind of the better way to go for that reason. It's always 40% damage for that reason. So for the 3 star, again, chucking out for damage and getting essentially resistance, you go with defenders for that reason. You get 40% minus damage taken while power attacking, and as is the auto axe does, constantly power attack. And actually, as is for the last one, we can still go with the pounders. I don't know if any of these other ones would be good. Again, yes, some of these like that polished, you probably could, but also again, with at least with pounders, you've got that all up to 100%. That there is up to 60, and then again that will go down. So again, with that, if you're doing what are we looking at, like Iceman, something like that, Cryo, that actually would not. Well, again, actually, see, that's when dealing damage in VATS. This is not good in VATS, but if you're doing the Scorch Beast Queen, then that's a maybe. Vipers, again, same sort of thing there. If you're able to poison one, all those ones like that, again, that's a slight bit different. But yes, essentially for all of these, you essentially want to go with vampires, heavy hitters, defenders, and then pounders. Again, not much has changed, but of anything, well, again, vampires and defenders are what make this essentially work. As is for that reason, you got minus damage taken, and you've got healing. Anyway, didn't want to make this too long. It already got this kind of long than I really wanted it to be, but I did want to explain some stuff. I will be looking at, when we do have 5 stars come out, what will be changing. I will admit, I don't actually have an auto axe. I'm still trying to get defenders before I fully make an axe for that reason. I don't want to be half making a new auto axe, but anyway. Oh, actually, one other thing is, where was it? I forgot to mention this one. Durability for your 3 star. Now, yes, you're not going to be getting that +3 strength or minus damage taken, but if you are having problems with keeping this maintained, I'd definitely say go with durability, because usually, again, if you're doing this for the robots, you're going to be like losing nearly a full thing. And Honestly, it is such a pain. Half time in the middle of a fight, this thing breaks. It is horrible. Anyway, everyone has enjoyed it, has found this informative. In terms of mods, I'm not going to go into that. There is so much discussion online about that, of what's better. I'm not going into that. Anyway, hope everyone has enjoyed, and I shall see everybody next time.